Oh, cheer, people. Cheer, welcome. Now we've finally, after all these years, what is it, like five? Something ridiculous, eh? Like five years or so. Finally, we actually get some Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay. Because before this demo trailer, we've just sort of been hearing about it, right? There's some special people that went to E3 or whatever. They were able to actually get a sneak peek. Some of them were invited and all of that, to actually see some gameplay of Cyberpunk 2077. But as for us, the public, we only get like the 3 second teaser trailer and all of that, right? Just very minimal information, very hush hush, so to speak. But CD Projekt Red have finally, I guess, they've they are confident enough in themselves to actually, release some, like, a really hefty, like, look, this demo, like this, what they've released is like a huge reveal. I'd consider it as like a big one. Like, it's nearly 50 minutes, dude. Like, it's huge. It's a long ass gameplay demo. And so I guess they felt confident that, to show us some gameplay, and a very hefty amount too. The graphics look cool. But I mean, I still think it'll probably get downgraded, because that's what sort of happened with The Witcher 3, with the gameplay trailers, and then obviously the final product isn't quite like what they showed. So I'm expecting, there's probably going to be some downgraded graphics, aka Spider-Man. Oh man, that spot! Don't get me. I'm gonna make another video on the spot. Don't get me started on on graphical downgrades, bruh. This Spider-Man. Look, if this is true, oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna say. But anyways, I'll do another video on the Spider-Man graphical downgrade. Oh man, I'm already getting goosebumps, like shivers down my spine. I'm like, oh man, please, 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 Insomniac, come on, babe, pull through, man. But anyways, back to, okay, this isn't Spider-Man, this is Cyberpunk. Okay, let's get back to Cyberpunk. The gameplay, I thought it was cool. I thought it was fine. It actually reminded me of Deus Ex, to be quite honest, which isn't a bad thing. Deus Ex was cool. I liked it. I played was it Mankind Divided? I don't know. It was the first one. Hey, Mankind Divided. I can't remember if it was Mankind Divided or if it was the Human Revolution. Oh, I don't know. They made two anyways, but I'm pretty sure it was Mankind Divided was the one that I played. And I liked it, and it kind of is similar to that game, actually. Like how you got your augmentations, and stuff like that. I mean, look, for me, right, with the whole first person perspective, for me, I can only speak on behalf of myself, because I don't know how other people feel. That's, or how you feel. That's your gameplay experience, whatever. But just for me, I really like I'd rather play in third person for myself. Shooters, even when it comes to shooting, I'd rather it be third person. I don't know. It's just something about the camera. It's just being able to actually physically see the whole body of your character. Even if it's just like from the waist up is better, or like is fine. Just being able to actually see your character fight, kick, punch, shoot, react to different sort of like explosions. If an explosion is coming, see him sort of get knocked back by the explosion. Stuff like that, where you actually see your character jump, climb, fight, kick, sprint. I don't know, I feel more immersed actually seeing the character do it, if that makes any sense. I know that for some people, first person is more, what is it, immersive, because they feel like they are in the body. So when you see on your TV screen or your monitor, you actually see through the eyes of your character. So, you know, that, but I don't know, I've never really felt that way though for me. Playing in first person, I've never felt that way, like where I am the person. I don't know, I just see floating hands. That's what I see. I don't know, like, look, am I, look, again, I can't speak for everybody, like, but just for me, I find first person is cool for shoot 'em ups and that, but it's just floating hands. I can't really see, not really, I can't really see myself because I can't see the character. I don't know, you know, especially fighting. Like, I think fighting in like hand-to-hand combat in first person is just so, I don't know, it's too close. Like, it's way too close, and the enemies, like, you see the enemy character, but like, but his head and his shoulders are like so close to you. You know, it's like, it's kind of, I don't know, it just looks real weird, and he's too close. Like, yeah, hand-to-hand combat, I don't know, I've never really liked it in first person because it just looks weird. Everything's too up in your face, and everyone's too close to you, right? That's how I feel, anyways. But in third person, I can judge the distance better. Like, right, in first person, if I go to punch, normally I'm standing too far away from the enemy. I don't know if that happens to you, but that happens to me pretty much like all the time. I kind of find it hard to judge the space between my character and the enemy if it's in first person. But third person, I can see myself, I can see the character, I can see him punching, kicking, fighting, shooting. It's a lot more immersive, is what I'm trying to say. For me, okay, this is for me. But if you like first person, hey man, cool. I guess Cyberpunk is down your alley, but for me, I'd still rather prefer Cyberpunk to be third person. But that's just because I feel more immersed when I actually see the character on screen and see them, as I said before, fighting, running, shooting, jumping, climbing, all of that type of stuff. But that's just me. Same thing with driving. I think driving is the same thing, right? I'd rather the camera be. I'd rather see my actual car driving down the street because I can judge the distance and I can, you know, it's like I can drive better. Whereas if I go into first person and I see the steering wheel, it sort of feels funny. Like, I can't drive where I'm driving in the driver's seat. It just feels weird, and I can't see the road properly, and I don't know. I've never really liked that view. When we're talking race cars, I'd rather see my whole vehicle so that I know how far away. You know what I'm saying? Because I drive a lot better when I can see the car itself rather than actually being in the driver's seat. That's just me. Some people like being in the driver's seat because it's more immersive, but for me, I just can't drive properly like that. So, again, it's, you know, each to their own, really. But for me, right, I'm still, look, I'm still going to get Cyberpunk, you know, definitely, day one. That's a day one purchase, but, yeah, but I still would rather it have been third person, or at the very least, have you choose between third or first, you know, but the developers have chosen first person, so okay, cool. You know, it's cool, whatever. As well as the gameplay, I mean, it was fine. I thought it was cool, but nothing like, oh my goodness, you know, nothing like super duper. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. It's like, okay, cool. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. I like those inhalers where you like suck in that inhaler and it gives you like a super power boost thing. I think that's actually kind of funny because my brother's asthmatic, you know, so just to think that you got asthma pumps that gives you like almost temporary superpowers for a certain amount of time. I think that's actually kind of funny. But I'm liking the world. I hope the NPCs and the whole world is at least what the final product will be, but I'm preparing myself for a downgrade because it probably will get downgraded. But look, man, it's still a day one. Cyberpunk is looking real cool. I'm thinking maybe 2020. Like, I don't think next year. No, 2019 is way too soon. It's like, nah. Like, I see it being either 20, like last quarter of 2020 and the early first or second quarter of 2021, somewhere there. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. And it'll probably get delayed. I won't be surprised if Cyberpunk gets delayed. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. I'm liking it. It's nothing too like amazing or anything, but I'm liking the world. The first person shooting, I think maybe they can just keep sort of tweaking it. It looks a bit off for me. I don't know. It looks a bit off to me. But what I'm seeing is great. I'm definitely going to be grabbing it day one. Definitely. That's a day one buy. But yeah, it looks fine. I'm excited. So yeah, let's go. 2021, I think. That's my prediction. Anyways, probably 2021 is when the game will probably come out. But yeah, that's me. Thanks for watching. Catch you fellas up in my next video. Peace.